Hey guys, welcome back to the 411 Mamas. This is Joanne with Just Joanne. I decided to do a little bit different of a video today. I'm going to entitle it Confessions of a Single Mom. I'm just going to go through a couple of my thoughts and feelings about being a single mom, because I have been one for about 4 years now. So I guess I'll just go point by point. The first really big concern that I have in my life, and I mean, I wouldn't say that it's a huge one, but I worry that I'm going to be alone forever. I mean, I know that I don't need a man to make myself happy, but the companionship. Then I worry about, am I being a strong enough role model for my daughter? And I think that I am, but you always feel that self-doubt. Is she going to be okay when she's older? Is she going to make the same mistakes I did? Is she going to let, a guy push her around, or what I allowed that shouldn't have been allowed in my marriage? Will that happen to her? It's another thing that's hard is developing a social life outside of your kids. I have a lot of friends with kids, except they're all married. So that alienation is you kind of feel that alienation. It's kind of awkward when you are with a bunch of people or a bunch of friends or even family, and everybody's pretty much married with kids, and yeah, you have a kid, but there's no other half, if you get what I'm saying. And you always feel that, or I always feel that, that kind of separation. And I love my friends to death. I love them. I love their kids. I love my family and their kids, and and I love being around them, and I love watching my daughter play with everybody. But I still feel that I'm just different from everybody else. And then there's the big thing about dating. I don't even know where to begin on that. Just the word scares me. I mean, I'm trying to. It's like, where do I go? I was married for, 4 years, and I was with the guy, for my ex-husband, for 8. So much has changed since then. I'm 33 years old. I don't do the club scene because I'm too old for that. And the bars, I don't know. Like, do you meet quality people in the bars anymore? I don't think so. I don't really want some sloppy drunk guy drooling all over my shoulder trying to dance with me. I mean, that's just silly. So, like, what do? Do you go to bars? Do you find single friends? What do you do? And on top of that, trying to balance since I'm a working mom, your work, your home life, time with your kids, your social life, and then dating together. It's hard enough, I know, with all my mom friends. It's hard enough to juggle everything when you're married. So think about it when it's only just you. I mean, I have to admit, it's not just me. I live with my mom and my sister, and they are a help to me. But to try and balance everything myself, I don't think I would be able to do it. And it makes me sad, which is another thing. I just get those moments where I'm just sad. I'm just sad about, God, I'm going to get emotional. I'm sad about being alone. I'm sad about feeling that loneliness. The dating thing, I'm always on edge. Like, I don't completely trust someone. Like, I'd love to be dating someone and be with someone, but the thought of being in a relationship kind of scares me. Like, when is it appropriate to introduce my boyfriend to my daughter? And what do I do on the other side of the spectrum? How do I handle if my ex-husband is dating someone and he introduces her to Juliana, because the situation has almost came to be. And that brings me to anger. I get so angry sometimes, still. And I've been separated for 4 years now. I just still get angry. Deal with the fact that I had a plan. Like, I had this plan set up in my head. I was going to get married at this age. I was going to have my first baby at this age. And I was going to have my second at this age. And here I am. I'm not married anymore. I have one child, which I love and adore. And I am so thankful and grateful for her. Because at this point, without her, I probably wouldn't have nothing. I would have nothing right now. And, but it's hard. And I'm not going to say that it's all bad. I feel like I don't have to consult on decisions on how I spend my money or what I do with my time. If I want to go see my friends on the weekends where my daughter is with her father, I can go and do that and not worry about what my husband is going to do. It's kind of, I don't know if this is rude to say, and I'm sorry if I offend you, but it's kind of a freedom. I enjoy the freedom of not having to answer to anybody but myself. And then, yes, having a weekend, or even if it's just a night, because Juliana only spends one night. It's not a full weekend. It's Saturday to Sunday. It is a break. And I always think, wow, when she's over at her father's house, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. And sometimes I just end up staying home and watching movies that I can't normally watch while she's here. But I wanted to just share, I know this is really rambling and everything like that, but I wanted to share those thoughts with you and see if anybody else out there is feeling the same way. And if you guys feel the same way, if any of you guys feel the same way, you're not alone. So thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and be sure to comment and rate. If you have a video response, I'd love to see that. Check out my channel and check out all our other social media channels.